Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. In today's video, I'll be showcasing some clips from my Emperor Trap / Mini Titan. Gonna be taking some huge hits today. A couple of them are from a two-piece Emperor. We're gonna be taking a hit from X47 Jaguar, who's a top tier account, and then we're gonna be taking a hit from another kind of top tier account that has around 500 artifact stars as well. So it's gonna be jam-packed. By the way, if you aren't subscribed, think about subscribing. If you like these rally trapping clips, hit the thumbs up. We'll have a bunch more coming. Also, we'll have some community clips coming very soon, so if you haven't submitted those, just add me online and submit those down below. The first clip here is going to be a double rally. It looks like X47 and BCZ are coming at me. Keep in mind, if you missed the previous video, I capped a two-piece Emperor from BCZ, so go check that one out. That was a very sneaky two-piece Emperor. This one is not. So anyways, I'm just waiting to see what's coming in here. I am sitting in range. It is an infantry rally, so they're going to carpet it in. I'm going to go infantry for this. The reason I went infantry is I was trying to get the second rally to not cancel. I wanted them to send this one, so if I did end up countering the first rally, there's a 100% chance they're going to cancel the next one. So I was hoping if I took an inf on inf, they might not cancel, but they do end up canceling. Spoiler alert, here's the cancel right here. Unfortunately, took that inf on inf hit for no reason, because obviously I could have countered it, because I did switch to infantry instead, but it is a 1.3 million tier 5 rally, did 1.3 million to my front line and 1 million with the pack 5s. Obviously, Jaguar is kind of a Titan, not a maxed account, but a Titan. He's got 180 castle stars, 408 artifact stars, has 11k heroes. Really good account. Obviously did quite a bit of damage because I took that in my food gear, so don't have crazy stats, but it is what it is. So we're gonna move on to the next rally clip since they canceled that one and obviously knew I was online. Let's go on to the next one here. It's gonna be Pan 186 from RG, the current Baron. This is a maxed account, 741 stars, 141 blessed as well. Spoiler alert, Pan is a two-piece Emperor account, so I was actually just watching the marches and I kind of knew it was either going to be a mix or an inf one just because they were all really slow. You can kind of tell on the march speeds just basically what they're sending, especially if you're sitting in range, because you're kind of expecting an inf one, and if they're all really slow, you're like, okay, it's either going to be inf or it's going to be mixed. They're not going to be sending cav at you, because that's kind of silly, well, most of the time. And you can see here how I'm clicking on the screen and just going back and forth. I do this just to basically warm up my fingers and get ready to counter and stuff like that, just working on my quick movements, because it does really help you out if you're going to trap and you have to switch something quickly, if you're kind of getting used to it and getting ready to swap quickly sort of thing. So that's just a little a pointer here. So I see it is a mix one, heavy infantry. I was thinking if I was gonna go infantry wedge or infantry foul. I think infantry foul does a little bit better in the situation, but I kind of wanted to try infantry wedge, so I tried that there. But obviously I took that in really fake gear, so I was in my monster hunting gear. It has no jewels in it, so yeah. So I took that in that, mostly only because I wanted to see how it would go, and I saw that he did not have a lot of tier 5 in the rally. It's just mostly tier 4, and if it's just a tier 4 rally, even if he's a two-piece Emperor, it's not super dangerous or anything like that. You can see he does have the Emperor helm and the Emperor legs there. Rest is all tempered 12, so yeah. Very strong account, but the only reason I did not actually put my war gear on here is because the low tier 5 count, plus it wasn't a full rally. It was only a 2.1 rally, so I did not feel like I needed to swap, and in the end I was able to cap it, so that's pretty good. I did take 2 million, but I was hoping they might try and go again, but ended up just using the bunny on this one and ended up stopping. Yeah, so you did 2.026. Keep in mind my monster hunting gear does not have jewels, so I am just base stats pretty much on this account when I am taking a hit in that gear. because Monster Hunt gear just has no war stats. You see, the only jewels I have in there are the monster hunting ones. So these are my base stats. Obviously, this account has really good base stats, so it's not too bad. Low HP, to be expected, since there's no HP in monster hunting gear at all. Anyways, moving on to the next one. They ended up not going for a second rally after that. It is kind of the theme of this video, where I'm only going to get single rallies, unfortunately. So this guy is also pretty strong. Nico Spain, not a max account. Would I consider him a Titan? I'm not 100% sure. He doesn't have a lot of blessed. He has good castle stars. He has good artifact stars. Not a lot of blessed artifacts though, so I don't know what his actual stats are, but he's obviously really strong though. Just not quite on that max account. And he's not one of those sneaky guys who has low artifact stars like the other guy from Gav, whatever his name was. Whatever, the Emperor, the two-piece Emperor guy who just has full blessed gold ones. This guy does not have that, so. But I do have to be very careful on this guy because he can do a lot of damage. I know Gav does fill quite a bit of tier 5 as well, so I have to get ready here to counter this one. And I mean, I could technically let them hit like Inf on Inf or something like that, but if I'm in range and they send Inf, I'm just going to counter this one just because they'll know I'm online anyways. The only reason I did the other one because it was a double and I was hoping the second one wouldn't cancel, but that's it. Anyways, rally's coming in right about now. Let's take a look and see. It is an Inf one, so just go swap over to Cav. I don't like swapping early because I do test, and I'm pretty confident in my swapping abilities, unless they're a guild that uses like 75% carpets. That would be the only time I wouldn't do that. So anyways, let's take a look and see at the damage here. You can see he does have some good infantry gear on here. They are just going to scout me after that. I've already taken my pack 5s off the wall, so it shouldn't be a problem. I am pretty big in troops right now, 30 million. That's probably the highest I've ever had on this account, honestly. What am I sitting at? Just over 1 billion might right now? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 826 levels, only 1 blessed, which is really interesting. So he obviously did his artifacts interestingly. You can see 398k to my front line, 913k to my back line. So a little bit lower of attack than some of the last two people. Obviously, the first one had more because they did about 1 million to my back line, or with the pack 5. So that means their attack's a little bit higher. I don't think I have any higher extra I might have extra defense stats in this gear that I'm sitting in, my food gear, so that might play a little role. Anyways, didn't go for a second rally after that. Looks like RG Pan is back, so I obviously know he's a two-piece Emperor because I saw him the last thing that he was a two-piece Emperor, so am going to get ready to try to counter this one. This is technically his fake gear, I would say, because he doesn't have his Emperor gear in there. He only has a temperate 3 offhand, which is also not his real gear, so I don't know if he's like trying to fake people out with that, but whatever. We already know his gear, we saw it in the last clip, so I know exactly what to expect from this. And it looks like, again, it's either going to be an infantry or a mix, and I'm just going to guess it's going to be a mix because he went mix last time. So also, he likes to go heavy infantry, kind of like a 6-2-2, so taking it in infantry is technically the best way to do this, from my experience. You could try to take it in cav, but if he goes infantry, then the range is doing damage the whole fight, and it doesn't really work out well, so just go infantry. If they're going 6-2-2, usually works out better, so let's take a look and see. I am in my food gear. I do actually plan to switch to my war gear for this one, just to see the difference, but I do end up messing up and missing my swap, so spoiler alert. So yeah, I swapped too late. I was trying to wait last second and I waited too long, and I swapped my gear like half a second too late, so I ended up taking it in my food gear, which is totally fine, just because his tier 5 count so low in this. For whatever reason, the guild he's in just does not like sending tier 5, so was able to cap it pretty easily, missed my swap. It worked out fine, capped him, but he obviously used the bunny there, so ended up not rallying me a second time after that. But yeah, this guy's gear is pretty good. Unfortunately, I also didn't have a swap back to my, where was it called? My food gear, so I couldn't swap back, so I just decided to swap over to my fake gear. So it is what it is, whatever. Let's take a look at that one more time. Actually, I'm just gonna save it there, but take a look, yeah. So Bunny there, yeah, not much tier 5. You can see his heroes. He does have 311k heroes, which makes sense since he is an Emperor account. Looks like he's lost the Baron title since the last hit. Let's see, yeah, Temper 12, 2-piece Emp, 741 stars. So yeah, anyways, I do have about 3 or 4 more clips of him hitting me, by the way, so that will be in another video. I was just gonna split it up, I guess, since it would have made this video a little bit too long. I'll put that in the next one, so if you guys want to subscribe and see that video, do that right now. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.